Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock and I will cover it for you from a long, medium to short term perspective based on the studies of Ichimoku, which is a Japanese study based on multi time frame analysis, and Harmonic Trading Patterns, which is derived out of Fibonacci. So, if you would like me to cover a stock for you, write it in the comments section. But do note that it should be from the large, mid, or small cap segment, no micro cap stocks at all. A disclaimer: this is not a trading or investing advice to you. This is a purely an educational talk based on the studies of Ichimoku and Harmonics. Before you take a decision to trade or invest in the stock, kindly do your research thoroughly and then do the same. Please also note no money has been charged for this. This is completely free. Now, today's talk is Maruti Suzuki, established in the year 1981 as a joint venture between the Government of India and Suzuki Motor Corporation. In 2002, Suzuki became its own owner at 58% stake. It is not only a just an ordinary subsidiary for Suzuki. In fact, it's largest in the world. It has a 45% market share in cars. Out of that, 62% of the passenger cars here in India, 25% in utility cars, and 89% in vans. 94% of its production is in domestic market, sold in domestic markets, while 6% are in exports. The fourth quarter of 2024-25 results, which came out recently, saw a 1% decline in net profit, while a 6.5% increase in revenue. The company also declared a 135 rupees dividend, which is its all-time record high. Now let's go and check out the charts and see what lies ahead for it. Now I'm going to start with the the quarterly charts from its listing time, and it's done beautifully well, as you can see out here. Fantastic. But at times it has given sharp pulls backs also. This is the subprime one. Then this is between 2011 and 13. Then again the COVID one. But one of the best dream runs the stock has had is from 2010 out here till 2018. That's a fantastic run, as you can see in Ichimoku also, that the baseline, the Kijun line, was never tested during that period, except one brief pullback out here. A fantastic stock, investors' delight, kept on rising. Pandemic, COVID time, just a break of that. But pre-pandemic, if we go to see, the stock had already topped out in 2018. From there, it saw this, 8-year dream run, saw a 2-year pullback out here, pandemic low, and ever since then, again, a fantastic run in the quarterly charts. The baseline, the Ichimoku Kijun, is going to remain flat for another 5 quarters. Another 5 quarters out here. And that's the reason why we've seen the price completely stagnate and not doing anything at all. For now, the quarterly charts are suggesting a support at 10,900. It's an extremely crucial quarterly support. If that does not hold, then 9,800 and 8,700 on the downside could be visited if broken. So please note 10,900 on a quarterly basis is extremely crucial. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts out here. So in the monthly charts, we can see a couple of things. One, we have a bearish harmonic deep crab formation out here, which is very, very close to the Ichimoku Price Theory target. Both coming together. From there, we saw a rejection taking place in the month of September downward. And this harmonic pattern has completed 38% of its retracement. After that, the stock has gone more or less within a range out here. So bearish harmonic as well as an Ichimoku Price Theory target pulled the price downward from there. The monthly resistance is at the 14,500, which is the Ichimoku Price Theory target. One can also consider 13,500 as that monthly resistance currently. And the support is coming in right now just above the support of 12,100, below that 10,900, which is also the quarterly strong support. If 10,900 does not hold, then 9,100 is where the next support comes. So very, very important for these levels to be held. Now let's have a look at the weekly time frame. Before I go on to further analyze the stock, I would like to inform you that my courses on harmonic trading patterns, Ichimoku, and trading psychology risk management are available. These are made into videos along with PDF, level wise, chapter wise, breaking up into small videos with loads of examples of both bullish and bearish scenarios. Both Ichimoku and harmonics are available in Hindi as well as in English. Trading psychology and risk management is an extremely important subject which most traders either ignore or not aware of it. And this is the reason why the SEBI reports to us that 90% traders in the market are not making money, in fact, losses. Reason being, trading discipline and risk management is more important than analysis. Analysis could be outsourced, but your trading discipline is an individual aspect. The trading psychology risk management course has a lot more bonus material in the form of studies which complement both Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns. They are also explained it briefly how to do relative sector rotation, that is, which sectors at which time are looking strong and which ones weak, and accordingly the stocks in the sector one can choose accordingly and be with the winners. There is also a talk on option strategies in it, whereas we can decide based on the current market trend and your own individual risk profile on which option strategies will suit you as and when. And finally, a SWOT analysis, which is a self assessment toolkit, which you learn to analyze and reflect on what are your strengths, where you should continue to harbor, what are your weaknesses where you need to work, what are your opportunities to improvise, and the threats, that is, areas of the market and segments and types which you should completely avoid as they do not suit you. To know more about the courses, please check out the description. The link is there. And if you have any doubts or queries and questions, you can shoot out an email to me and I will revert back to you on the same. So let's get back to analyzing the stock. Now, in the weekly time frame, like I said, in the monthly, we saw a bearish harmonic and an Ichimoku price theory reaction out there. The the weekly is suggesting that it is more of a time-wise correction, a triangle formation out here, as we can see taking place in the stock out here in this fashion. This could go and reflect on the down and then try to break on the upside. So a triangle which is considered a sideways or a time wise correction taking place right now more than price wise currently, which is also frustrating both from the buyers and sellers point of view. Shorters don't make money because it doesn't fall much. Traders who go long don't make money because it's got stuck in a range bound scenario. So as per this scenario, the weekly resistance for the stock is currently at 13,450, while the support is at 12,100, and then all the way down at 11,600. Failure to hold 11,050 would mean an invalidation of this triangle. At the same time, breakout above 13,460 would mean this is not a candle, this triangle. This is just a sideways correction which has broken on the upside. So very crucial levels, 11,450 and 13,460 as per the weekly scenario. As per this scenario, the stock could be touch, any time within this range, could see another final pullback, maybe till 12,100 or this 11,600, and then resume its probable uptrend once again in that scenario. Keep that in mind for the weekly. Now let's have a look at the daily time frame and analyze this one also. quite a bit of the same with a gap up, massive gap up. The derivative data of the stock today being Thursday the 15th was a fantastic strong day for large caps in particular. The one-day data shows a price rise of 2.25% with an OI change of addition of 6% in the stock. That means fresh longs added today. The last 5 days data is showing a 4% increase, but only 6% increase in OI, which means that this particular area of the stock, particularly from the 9th of May till yesterday, 14th of May, the stock was seeing short covering. Today is the fresh long addition that we have seen in the stock. In the daily time frame, we can suggest that the resistance is right now that 13,450, which we spoke about, and the support now comes at 12,600 in this gap area, then a bit lower to 12,250, then all the way to 12,000 and the crucial level of 11,600 odd out here. So this is more supports on the downside with just one resistance out here. Now let's go and look at the hourly time frame for a few short term, few days type of trades. Now in the hourly time frame, before I get there, the option data is showing today uh, call short covering in the calls and a lot of put writing with just 2 more weeks left for the May month settlement. That's an interesting data suggesting quite a bit of upside, and here we can see a kind of a inverse head and shoulder formation in Maruti, which has given a breakout. So from a short term trading point of view, any pullback to 12,600, if it does, would again see it push up to complete this target of the inverse head and shoulder, which would be something currently in the level of out here. Just a second, I'll redo that. Yeah, it's already done the minimum head and shoulder target. Uh, in fact, done a lot more. So pullbacks to the neckline may not 12,600. It could even pull down. In case it does a push up further tomorrow morning, then 13,160, 150 odd could see some selling. That's a Fibonacci strong resistance in the immediate short term for the stock. So overall, my reading for the stock would be that it is a definite buy on dip as this triangle comes to an end in it, and then one should look for buying more. Else, other 13,450 or towards the dip of anywhere between 12,200 to 11,600 is that area within that triangle which I would be looking for to add the stock. Failure to hold 11,050 would be bad. Then maybe a shorting case or exit from long, deliveries also, or above 13,450 for the next possible Ichimoku price theory target of 17,000. So overall, a very good scenario for the stock on the upside. Maybe in the short term, some more sideways pending, but a good upside scenario, very much open, good risk reward setups. So I hope this video is of help to you. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stocks and index ideas. Until then, all the best with your trading and happy investing.